Alright, so we are back at it today again. We are working on a 2014 Chrysler Town and Country. Today we're gonna be doing a little bit of brakes, front stracks, front wheel bearings, and of course the shots. They're gonna come with the swerve bar. So stay tuned. Alright, let me show you a little bit of what I was doing over here. So first I had to take off the caliper, which it is held by these 13mm bolts. 13mm bolts. After that, I had to take the breaker, the caliper bracket, and that's held by these big holes, these big bolts. And I use the 13, let's see, 16 inch deep socket. So now we're gonna go ahead and remove this brake, which already we might have to actually hammer it out of there. So the caliper, you have to make sure you support it. You don't want it hanging down because this is plastic and it could break easily. So this is not the best way to do it, but it works. Now what we're gonna do is gonna take this cover out of the way. This 4x3 bolts. I see there are 10mm. One right here, one right here. Let's take those off. Let's see what we do next. This cable is held by 10mm too. One over here, another one down here. Let me show. So that's a 10mm right there. This is a 10mm right here. This is the ABS cable. Just remove it, get it out of the way. That way you don't break it. All right, these balls, the straps, the straps, they are 13, 16 on both sides. 13, 16 of an inch on both sides. We're just removing this so we can take this out. And of course drop this to get the wheel bearing out too. That's one. Let's go to the second one. Now in a moment, we're gonna finish taking the shot out. In this case, what we gotta do is just remove the bar link, the link bar. Only down here is because we're gonna throw all that out, and then the balls that holds it on top. We're gonna check that in a second. But right here, what I wanted to show is actually the wheel bearing. It's held by those 4 holes right there. We're gonna move my light. Those 4 holes right there, they hold the wheel bearing in place. You just have to remove those, and it should fall right off. But we might have to do a little bit of hammering here. 15 millimeters. 4 bolts, 15 millimeter tip socket for the wheel bearing. This is what I do. I'm just gonna get this and put it in between this piece and the wheel bearing. I don't know if you can see that. I'm just gonna put it right there in between, and I'm just gonna hammer it out of there. What you can do too is try to hit it from the back and see if it comes out. But these have been there in this wheel bearing have been there for so long that's actually sealed in place. But it's supposed to come out. that we got the wheel bearing out, we had to disconnect it. That bolt right there did not come out, so I'm just gonna cut that cable. Either way, we have to disconnect it, and that's the connection right there. Let's see if I can show you. Oh no. So that's a connection right here. I don't know if you can see it, but what we gotta do, we just have to remove it from the bracket and then unplug it. It's right there. So, all right, see if we can get a better angle. So zooming out. Hold on. That's the connection right here. And if you can tell from the back, you have to get it out of that bracket and then unplug it. And then you can bring all this cable out. Just get this junk it out of there. And this was supposed to come out, so I'm just gonna cut it since we don't need it. And that's how you get the wheel bearing out. Cut that out. Let me show you what I see. That right there, pop it out where I showed you before. And now it's just a connection. Just see, we can take it out with one hand. Probably not, but that's what we gotta take off now. So we're just gonna push that red little tab up and then press down and pull apart. Go ahead and do that. Now to remove the shaft, to finish taking this shaft off, we have to remove this bolt down here, because we're not gonna reuse this, we're just gonna put a new one. So we're not gonna worry the top one, we're just gonna get it out with the strap. But the bottom one, we have to remove it. And a way I find out to do it pretty easy, because these bolts have like a plastic or a rubber piece in there for I guess security. They help holding in place those bolts. What I do, I melt it down. I get a torch, melt it down, and just unscrew it, and they work pretty well for me most of the time. Let's see what happened today. This is like a $20-$30 piece. I'm just gonna heat that up. So what I'm doing, let me show you with this one up here. So you get to understand. Let's see what I'm doing. So technically what I'm doing is just, I don't know if it's possible to see it on the video, but there's a rubber metal right there. I mean plastic. I'm melting that down. So let me show you. I'm not gonna remove the top part. I'm gonna show you what happened. I'm going to put some heat on it. I don't know if you can see it melting. the plastic's already melting. I don't know if you can see it right there. You see how the plastic melts in between the bolt and the nut? That's what I'm doing. Melting that out and unscrewing it, and it works really well. That's it right there. So let's try and give it some heat. The bowl. That's what I'm seeing. I don't know if you see that plastic right there. That's the plastic I'm talking about. You melt that, and this thing comes right out. That's the plastic I'm talking about, just right there. See how I melt that and it came right out? That's what I'm talking about. So up here, we had to take off 3 bolts, but they are underneath this plastic piece, and it takes a little bit of work to get it off. Let's do it. First thing we gotta do, I'm just gonna show you right now before I get to it, is this plastic thing right here. We gotta take that off. On the other side, there's gonna be another one. I don't know if you can see it right there. All right, this is the other one right here. Take that off. So we're just gonna lift this up, and these are the bolts right there. Those 3 bolts are the one holding the strap. So we're just gonna take those out, and the shaft should just fall on his own weight. This up a little. And this is 13 millimeters. When you get the last one, you might wanna hold this so it just doesn't fall. Free fall like that, just could break stuff. Here you go. You got it out. Then we're just gonna grab the new one and just get it in there. Alright, so this the brand new one, it does come with his own bolts. Let's make sure you take those off. Take these bolts off before you put it in there. And don't do that. Make sure you don't do that. We got a fish for a nut. Let's get this in place. We're just gonna do the same way we took the other one out. Just gonna put it in and start screwing. might want to have somebody helping you out to do that. That's pretty heavy. So yeah, like I said, you might want to have a second person helping you, because these shots are heavy. It's really uncomfortable to do it yourself. Got the 3 nuts out there. Let's just go ahead and tighten it up. Still a 13 for the new one. Just gonna tighten it up and open that. Alright, with that shot in place, just gonna start putting things back together. This is the new link bar. Just gonna start putting that in. At least this one has this thing over here, so you can put a ratchet in there and hold it. These nuts over here are, they have like a thread lock, so I'm just gonna use the impact tool. There are 17, and in the back an 18 ratchet just to hold it. Now the bottom one, the opposite way. Next will be the wheel bearing. Get that in. So this is a new piece. It's always a good idea to clean this up. Just grab, this is 80 piece of cent, number 80. How easy it goes in there. See. Send it down a little bit more. Alright, so here we got the bracket, the caliper bracket. I think I figured these things out. But first thing first, let's see this over here. This one is moving. We gotta get that out, clean it, put new oil in there. This one is stuck in place. Well, bad news. This thing, the bracket, the caliper bracket, is literally sealed in there. Like I hammered it so much, it actually bent. I don't know if you can tell. It is bent, and that thing is supposed to move freely in and out. Just like this one, it's supposed to go in and out with the caliper, just like that. It's supposed to move like that freely, but this one is literally sealed in place, so I'm gonna have to order all these pieces. So order the new and wait a few days for delivery. Alright, on the brakes, when we're gonna install the pads, we have to make sure we get these things installed, and when we get it in, this little part has to go out, and through here we're gonna put the pads in. So like I say, I clean this out a little bit with sandpaper. This is 100. I was using it 80 earlier, but I ran out. So what we're gonna make sure we put this in. This part goes to the back always, just like that. You gotta put some force in it. Make sure you don't bend it the wrong way. I don't know if you could see that. Another one, see. This one goes here. I don't know if you can see. I'm putting that out. This piece goes out. Seems like it's easier to come from this side. Just put it like this. Kind of like push it back, of course. Put it like that and then push it. Just be careful, don't force it, because they could bend in a weird way. And if they don't come in easily, just grab the sandpaper and kind of sand it down a little bit more. once you get that installed, the pets, the way they go in is gonna be like this. See if you can see that in the video. Just gonna get this thing cricket like that. You gotta make sure you put it in front of the this little piece right here, and on the other side too. It's gonna like get in just like that. That's how it goes in. I hope you could see that in the video. This would save you a lot of headache trying to get those pets in place. You know, yeah, let's do it again. Let's do it again. I don't know if you can see what I'm talking about. These little seams right here, that is what I'm talking about. And on this size, this thing, so you gotta get it in between that. Just like this. And the bottom part is already in. Just like that. And get the top one. Just like that. And wiggle it in just a little bit. And you're gonna do both. So you're gonna do both of them, both pets, and that's how you're gonna take it to the car. It's easier that way. And don't forget to clean these out. So these things right here, those are your pins. Make sure you get it off and clean it out and put new oil in it. It's important. They get stuck. That's what happened to my other one that actually got rusted in. I still have the piece in here. Let me show you. This is what happened. You see how that thing got rusted in place? So I couldn't take that out. I actually tried to hammer it out, and if you can see, it got bent. So it's important to look those up. Just make sure you clean it up. Take the oil out, put new loop in, and make sure the slide in nice